Alright guys, so next step in the process, getting ready to call one of the sellers for a car that I'm interested in. It's a 97 993 Arctic Silver. Mileage is a little high, but it sounds like the maintenance on it is pretty good in terms of records and whatnot. Bunch of questions. The trick to this one is that it is in Canada. So I've been doing my research online. From what I understand, it is not simple. But it is doable to import from Canada, but a lot of it depends on safety, emissions, how it's certified, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna dig into that, dig into overall history of the car, etc., and kind of see what we got. But the price is killer on this car, and so if there's some way to make this work, might be a really good way to buy into the air-cooled game. So stay tuned, we'll see. Hey, speak to Alan. Good. How are you? But maybe overview, anything else besides what you got up on running list in terms of ownership and why you're selling and all that kind of stuff. I was gonna say, I'm assuming there's a new Porsche in mind. Usually how that works. Okay. So I guess from a question standpoint, maintenance history. I guess talk to me a little bit about that. This is all great info. High level, I'm super interested in the car, so I've been doing a bunch of work and looking and trying to figure out what the right mileage is going to be and all that. So in New York for work, so that gives me a lot closer than Atlanta, of course. And it's a short hop, obviously, to fly over and pretty cheap. And so let me kind of see what my schedule looks like. I know I'll be tied up in New York for work until Wednesday afternoon, but there's a chance I'm going to try to swing out, in the latter part of that week. I would definitely do a PPI, my shop, my choice in town for purchase, and so I may look at staying in Toronto for a day and a night or something like that, test drive.
I had to let you know. Fucking happy you're alive. Yeah. Swear to God I'm down. If you down, all you gotta say is right. Yeah. Girl, anything I could do just to make you feel alright. Oh, I just had to let you know you're fine. Running circles around my mind. Even when it's rainy, all you ever do is shine.
Hey guys, Andrew from 911 South here. So doing a quick vlog entry here. It's actually super late. Well, not super late, but going on 11 p.m. Here, I'll explain the setting here in a second. But so I guess just to recap, let's see, catch you up from kind of where we were. Decided to sell the 996. Listed the 996. It was online for say a week. A lot of interest. Ended up finding a guy in Jacksonville and sold that to him. So we took care of that basically Monday. So coordinated all that over the weekend. He drove up Sunday night, stayed in Atlanta Sunday. Monday we met, inspected the car, test drove the car, helped him load on the trailer. So Monday midday that was out. I actually had a business trip for work planned up to New York, which is where I am right now. So this beautiful setting behind me is the lovely Holiday Inn Express LaGuardia Airport. So got up super early this morning. The plan was to then take a flight from here to Toronto to go inspect and look at the 97 993 that I found. Arctic Silver looks awesome, looks perfect. The guy selling it, Alan, so far has been super cool over email and all that. So plan was to go from here to Toronto, go see the car tomorrow, basically inspect it and test drive it in the morning. I had a PPI scheduled, or have a PPI scheduled, pre-purchase inspection, which definitely recommend for any vehicle you're buying, frankly, but especially something like a 964 or 993. I mean, just get it inspected, soup to nuts. It's not going to cover everything. There's going to be stuff they miss, but at least somebody is looking at it. And, you know, go on, do what I did essentially. Go on Renlist, Pelican Parts, one of those, you know, forums, and do a search for your city. Almost every major city has a whole thread about where to go get a PPI. So that way you're finding somebody that really knows, you know, 964s or early 911s or 993s or 991s, whatever it is. Someone that specializes in that. So I found a group that seems to really know their stuff from a 993 perspective. I talked to him for like almost an hour, just scheduling the appointment, and he ran me through so many things. So really good deals can be had, in my opinion. If this car checks out tomorrow, then proof's in the pudding. So anyway, point was trying to go to Toronto tonight. Flight got canceled. I guess it was like weather in the area. I mean, it's like literally perfectly calm in the New York area, but the rest of the country's got a bunch of flights screwed up. So have to stay an extra night in New York. Not the end of the world. Booked myself a beautiful room here at Holiday Express last minute. I'm on at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so I got to get up in like 4 hours to go catch that out of LaGuardia, and then we'll be headed to Toronto. So check into my Airbnb. The seller's being super cool. He's basically blocked his whole day out, so he's flexible, which is awesome. So yeah, that's the update. Going to Canada to inspect, and hopefully tomorrow purchase my first air-cooled Porsche, a 993-97. I think that this has been a cool experience, will continue to be over the next few days, and you know, a good lesson in, if you really want something, you know, sometimes you have to work really hard to make it happen. I'm sort of a true believer in the fact that anything that's really worth you know, doing, you know, sometimes can be a little more difficult and take a lot more steps, but that you'll appreciate it that much more when you have it. So stay tuned. Gonna get 4 hours of sleep, and hopefully my flight does not get canceled. It is on time to Toronto, and catch up with you when I get there.